Tuesday, the 7th of July. Welcome back. I think this is my first time chatting to the camera. I haven't been on YouTube since November or December. And a lot has happened since then. So let me catch you up right now. So, yeah, November I was doing Thanksgiving activities with family. December, same thing, just caught up in the Christmas gist, and then like last week of December, I got this job that I'm currently at in the parking lot for. So, yeah, I was just preparing for that. January, had my first day on January 6th. Crazy. Crazy. And I was going to go back into the YouTube. I think I filmed a few videos, and then I just never got around to posting them. I was like, in my head, I was like, at least I'll do the crafting podcast like once a month. And then I didn't do it at all. And then I didn't even post it. So, yeah. February was my birthday. February was a hard month, but we made it through. March got hella busy. I had friends in town, and then I went out of town for a music festival, which was really, really fun. I love Tree Fort with all my heart, and I would really like to go again next year. We'll see if that happens, because I'm low key thinking of going on a little European trip. I haven't traveled outside of North America, so going to Europe as like a little birthday trip would be fun, but that's besides the point. But either way, it'd probably be in February, March, because one, flights are cheap, and two, that's like, birthday time. So I would like to go around my birthday. I think that would be really fun and special for me. April, what did I get up to in April? April was the month that I was actually putting myself out there in a community friend sense, and I was actually going to events and things happening in Los Angeles, and I'm really grateful I did that, because I feel like I know LA a lot better now, because a lot of these events have been happening on the east side of LA, and I didn't really get to explore that when I was little, or like growing up in LA. So now that I'm 26 and, living in Los Angeles again, I'm really able to get that whole experience that I didn't get when I was, 18 and younger. So that's been really great. May, June, basically same thing. May, I was in Salt Lake City for Kilby Block Party. That was also a great time. I finally got to see Lorde live, it's been like a bucket list item of mine, but the past, like, ever since Pure Heroine came out, I'm like, I need to see Lorde live. Like, this is my girl. And it just hasn't happened. And now that her most recent album came out, I finally got the chance to see her, and it was great. I had a fantastic time just dancing along with her and thousands of other people in the rain. It was fantastic. And then I got to see plenty of other artists that I've been wanting to see. Yeah, June just got super busy. Summer finally kicked up, and I feel like the June gloom has finally died down. And now it's just been sunny, sunny, sunny every single day, which I think my body is overwhelmed by because not only in like the winter time was my body overwhelmed by the sun, but it was like flabbergasted in realizing that seasonal depression is a thing and people should should take that seriously. Um, but yeah, I feel like seasonal depression didn't really hit me this year, which is fantastic. It's great. I think people should consider moving to places that are sunny majority of the year rather than living in, I don't know, Seattle, like I was, and being like, yeah, this happens everywhere. No, no, it doesn't. Yeah, now it's July, and I feel like my plate is pretty clean. So I feel like I want to, tackle and pursue a lot of my, you know, creative pursuits, one of them being YouTube. I also gotten back into my Substack. I had a little rebrand back in April where I was going to name my Substack Carousel Horse Emoji, but then it didn't end up happening because I was like, I feel like Dude, I Am a Dog suits me better. So yeah, things will be coming out on that. Um, I think I did actually post a piece. I saw Backrooms and it just enlightened something in me. So go check that out if you are a Substack reader. I also do want to start up a podcast, and I think that podcast would be once a month because I am a chatty person, but sometimes I like just go on tangents and I never stick to one topic. So I think a podcast once a month where I can do like these tangents or like just talk about, what's going on, do album reviews, movie reviews, whatever, talk about what's going on in my life would be fun. Um, just something more personal, but just another like little creative thing that has always been on my mind. I feel like whenever I'm chatting with friends, they're always like, "Oh my god, we should start a podcast. We should start a podcast." And it's like a bit when people do that, but in my head, I feel like there are so many words going on up here that I just need to let them out. And I'm always, recording voice memos, and I feel like this would just be a good way to get things off my mind, things that I've been thinking about, pop culture things that truly should not take up space in my mind, but they do, and I need to let them out somewhere. And even if no one's listening, at least I have a space where I can like post those things. Other than that, it is now 8:42. I work a typical 9 to 5, thankfully. I wanna start working sooner, more like 8 to 4, but there's no pressure for me to do that because I like to sleep. I like being in my bed. And as much as I've been enjoying going for runs in the morning, I've been enjoying sleeping it even more, which is what I did this morning. I literally didn't wash my hair with the intention that I would go for a run this morning and then I'd wash it afterwards. And then I was like, oh, bed's so comfy, bed's so clean, bed's so wow. And so I stayed in bed a little bit longer, but which is okay. We have our days where we want to sleep in, and that's not a problem. Just as long as you got out of bed and you're able to do something with your day, that for me personally is a sign of being productive. So the fact that I'm even here, I literally wanted to call out yesterday, because I just didn't want to go to work. But the fact that I'm here is kind of, a godsend. And what, this lighting is crazy, but yeah. Also, forgot to mention, I have a car. I got a car last month, and I'm very happy with it. It's a very big SUV size because one of my goals for this year is to do car camping at least once. At least once. And I found some friends who would like to join, who either want to go to a campsite and or do car camping with me. So this car is like a good size for it. Yeah, and I'm really excited to finally do that. and to have my own car, because I've been driving around my dad's little four-door sedan, and it's super beat up. The horn doesn't work. Um, there's just so many like not good things about it that I didn't feel safe driving it, but I did for the longest time. And then once I saved up enough money, I just bought this car, and it's a used car, but it was like so well kept that I couldn't. I'm very thankful to have you know done something so big. Like, this was probably like my first like big girl purchase of all time. So yeah, it did mess with my wallet, but like that's what savings are for. And I did that. And it's good. I'm glad. I'm great. It's great. But yeah, what else are we up to? Nothing much. I have a few plans for this weekend that I'll bring you along to, but this is gonna be more of like a chill, laid back vibe, trying to get back into the productivity of things. Um, you saw me yesterday taking prints off my wall. I've been inspired by a lot of uh like agendas and planners on Pinterest, and one of the images that I saw was somebody made basically their to-do list like wall sized. And I think as somebody who's very forgetful in completing tasks and properly writing things on their calendar, I knew that was something I needed to do. So I took some prints off my wall and was able to get more organization tasks things up there, which was great. I'm really glad that I have my concerts for the rest of the year lined up on the wall. Future events, weddings, whatever, that are up there visible for my eyes to see, and to remind me that I have things and goals and whatever coming up. I have to go into work now, and I don't want to go, but hopefully it's a little chill today. I'm hoping for some chill vibes, some good vibes today. I hope you're having a good day so far, and or a good evening whenever you're listening, watching, doing whatever. I have to go sit behind the computer for a bit, and then I have no. Oh, I do have plans for the evening, but it should be a chill evening, and yeah. Okay. Good morning. It is currently 11:30ish. I put some books on hold at the library, and I know today that I needed to pick them up because I had the free time, so why not? I put like a ton of books on hold because I have a mission to read 20 books by the end of the year, and I'm currently at 11, and I want the remainder of those books to be physical books. So I put a bunch of books on hold, and a few are ready to pick up today. There's a few that I'm in the queue to pick up a copy of eventually when they get returned. But today I thought, why not grab them, because I'm not doing anything today. Well, I am doing this today for sure. And then I have other plans. One of them being I think I'm gonna go out to a little darty situation here in LA. And then I have a friend's birthday party in the evening, which I will be going to for sure. The darty, I'll probably just show up a little bit later. It doesn't start till 2 p.m., which in my mind reads 3:30. My stomach is grumbling. So I'm gonna grab those books. I'm gonna head home. I'm doing some laundry and then an assortment of other weekend chores that I need to do. I thought today would be a good beach day, but there's a decent breeze on the wind and the sun's not too sunny. So I think I'll ditch those plans. But right now, we're gonna grab library. We're gonna do some knitting, some crocheting because I can, and I really want to finish. I'm listening to Fame Sick by Lena Dunham on my audiobook right now, so I really want to finish that today. But yeah, library, coffee, home. My stomach is hungry. I ate dinner. That's what I don't get is I ate dinner. Like, I don't know why my stomach feels the need to be loud right now, but either way, this is it. It's what we're doing today. So let's get our books and let's get let's get on with our day. Like, why not? Hope you're having a good one. No, that was it.